Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Let's do this. You should stretch a little, you know, because the bus kind of is a bit cramped, wouldn't it?
I agree. It
It's
just
good for
hurts to
you.
stretch somewhat.
Okay.
I mean,
Stretching's good for your body.
I'm feeling better than I was last week.
Good.
I didn't look both ways. I'm so much
You wanna know
slower
why
now.
I look
I gotta
both
think
ways
about that.
now?
Why?
You wanna know why I look both ways now? In Orlando, Saka, I was coming out of the forest area, and I was literally not even 5 feet out of the forest area, and I was about to turn onto the street, and some big guy on a bike clipped my arm because I was in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I've noticed. After one guy kicked my car in the middle of the street, some people just have no desire to get out of the road, or slow down in the car. So you just gotta
Which is
be
why I'm careful
extra
now.
careful.
I've learned my lesson.
Ow,
Some
ow.
people
Okay,
go to
so
the
this
zoo
is
to
the
get fucking
first part.
shot. That's what I mean.
Your first part is a bit of climbing.
Wait. Sokoto taught me this stuff. Oh no, you're supposed to like bow down.
That's
You
gonna
clap
hurt.
Passing
and
through
then.
the Tory is like, yeah, just
Ah,
progressing from
gah!
regular world to like more spiritual place, sure.
I'm not gonna do the
The
prayer.
clapping and like bowing is more for like actually at the shrine. The Tory doesn't
Is
represent
it?
the shrine itself.
I thought it was just
Yeah,
gate to
yeah,
the spirit realm or something.
yeah, it's the gateway to entering in. I mean, sure, it's nice to knock, but it's not like required.
Well, I've just always tried to be respectful.
I can appreciate that.
Oh, these steps are so big.
Maybe you just look really small.
Everyone's small compared to you.
I'm wide. Alright, I get it. Oh no. It's not my
Did
fault.
you,
You look like a potato.
did you really have to be in this form on the bus though? Like people were really upset when you were trying to squeeze through.
I fit better on the back seat. It's more comfortable.
Yeah, but the
Plus, that way
backseat
they
takes
don't get
walking.
really edgy about. Yeah, but they don't like look at me gun otherwise. I'm not gonna hide me fucking deagle. And then all suddenly it's all like, oh no, there's a guy on here. Oh, he's gonna like, mug us all, take it over. It's gonna be a terrorist.
You'd never.
Mm.
You
Well,
go.
me, alright. I'll be small on the way back. How about that?
Oh,
This
that
is
Nah,
would
only
be
a
actually-
lap.
It's kind of fun watching everyone panic when you get on. I'm not gonna lie.
Because everyone just thinks I'm a big dog. It's funny that way.
I'll be real. Last
You're
week
doing
I
very
didn't think
well.
I could walk up the stairs like that.
Last week you wouldn't be able to. I saw the way you were like moving. I know. I don't think you would have been able to make it up those stairs.
I feel weaker though, like my muscles.
Atrophy takes much longer than that.
Does
Don't
it?
worry about that. Yes, atrophy takes much longer than just a couple of weeks.
I thought it was 3.
You've only been like this for a couple of weeks now.
Isn't it 2?
And you're still moving.
True.
You haven't stopped. Plus, it's not your muscles you're fighting, it's your nerves.
True. I imagined at the beginning that I was going to be laying around a lot. And that was only really the first week. I've never been good at this part.
The way I think
Yeah,
of
to
it
do
is
it
like
right.
you can ask him.
Ask who?
The shrine guardian. It's to your left.
This is your shrine?
No.
No.
I mean, I've got shrines in general, sure, but this ain't mine. It's got two guardians right here.
Oh. Oh. That makes a lot of sense. Who am I praying to here? Sometimes I feel like I need to know. Or I'm just...
Whichever deity you really want, isn't it?
Or no
It's less
deity at
about
all.
block. Yeah.
I only really know one. Kind of. Sokoto has a dragon that was in their village when they were a kid. I prayed to it once and it was weird. Actually,
When
I
I
prayed...
pray, I don't ever pray to a deity. When I pray, I put my prayers out there for all of the spirits of the people who have passed on. Everyone that we know that's left this world for the next. And those that people respect and care for and keep in their hearts. I have a belief that if you keep remembering and honoring the people that have passed on, they'll never turn into poltergeists. They'll be able to rest and be at peace. That's what I do when I pray.
My immediate thought is Jasmine, who didn't want to be pulled back. And if I pray to them, maybe something tugs at them.
You don't have to pray to them, Hamsky. You could pray for them. I'll pray for Riza to show you an example. May you be at rest and at peace. May your memories stay in the hearts of those that live on and carry your memories and your legacy with the same honor that you had in life. May you be remembered. May you be honored. You don't have to pray at all if you don't like. You could just remember those that you cared for. Keep them in your hearts, your mind, your heart. Just give whatever you can, whatever energy you have. It doesn't have to be what everybody else says it is. It could be whatever you think it is.
I don't want to disrespect the shrine. But a lot of my thoughts, you're praying to Riza. My first thought is Kokomi, who I think died before you were around, unless you met them.
I
Kokomi
don't think I did.
Kokomi has a shrine down there too, with Riza. Kokomi was a key. I grew attached to Kokomi. They were like inspiration. They wanted me to loosen up. They helped me meditate. They helped me understand chi a little bit. It was like, I don't want to say this because everyone says this. It was like a daughter. I tried to stop them from doing the bad shit. I would turn my back. They would catch a burger on fire in the kitchen, and I'd be like, what the hell? And they would act all innocent. But they were just a key at the end, so how do I pray to someone that's missing, that's gone, that maybe was never even real? They were just a personality on...
You pray to your memories.
They were real to you. Does it matter if they weren't real to someone else?
Kokomi. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. And not destroying everything or throwing fireballs at people. And I'm trying to continue to be loose and learn to dance. Even though I'm crippled right now. Is that good enough?
Does it feel like it was good enough to you?
Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's for you, mate. There's no point in it.
I guess it felt good. Sorry, I am feeling a bit lost. I don't want to be like all mopey.
Okay, so the reason why I brought you out here is because I think you need to look. I think you need to look at yourself. But I think you need a quiet place to do that that's not attached to anything else you take care of. Because you take care of a lot. And you're dealing with a lot, to be honest, more than I think a lot of people can handle. I wanted you to come out here for a moment and take a breath and look at what you have right now with a clear head and clear eyes and focus, because you just mentioned that you feel lost, but you don't change unless you feel a little lost sometimes. You don't go forward without feeling like you don't know what you're doing. If you knew, right? If you knew all of your moves beforehand, that's not living. That's a plan. That's a game of chess, checkers, whatever game you want to say it is. That's just moves. You're living. You're learning. And learning involves failing. I'm sorry, but you can't learn without failing. That's just a part of it.
I should take you back to my old apartment sometime. I drew something on the wall that was me failing, but then finally finding a spot to rest. So I understand that
There you
part.
go. There's some things that you've said to me over the last month now. You let so much bog down up here. Hansky, there's no way you can fix the world. I'm sorry to be that person. And I know it's surprising, someone like me saying that. But no one person can. Not by themselves. And I think you know that, which is a good thing. If you didn't, I'd be worried. But I also think that you think that that's a responsibility that you hold on your shoulders.
It's guilt if I walk away.
Everybody holds the same weight on their shoulders, which is whatever they do affects the world that they live in. Whether you do good or whether you do bad, it affects the world. It's all of our responsibility. Which is why I think you should go on a date with that nice cop lady of yours.
Are you two wingmanning Venus out of nowhere?
No, I'm wingmanning you.
But
I'm wingmanning you for the pure fact of this. This is my logic. Are you ready? All right?
Yeah.
Get this. She's not a part of the rack, right? She's not a part of it. You don't have to see her as something you have to take care of. Or someone that you have to look out for. Or someone you have to feed, or clothe, or house, or employ. Something you don't have to put all of yourself into, right? Someone who can understand you a little and enjoy your company, and you can enjoy her company, right? The only thing holding you back... Well, I'm sorry, I don't know the only thing holding you back, but I can take a little guess from what we've talked about. You will always choose the rack over a single person. That's the same thing of what her job is to be. Her job is to be taking care of all instead of the one. She mirrors you in a weird way. I think if anybody were to understand the decisions that you have to make, it would be her. And I'm not saying this as a go get married and live your happily ever after life. I'm saying get out of your head, go have fun, be yourself, be silly, you know, don't worry about being respectful, just be you.
you better
I
than
think
kick
she
someone in
likes
the head
that about
again.
you.
Wait, what? What?
But I'm not just saying this for you to go on a date. I think it'd be good for you to hang out, you know, with people that you don't have to worry if they're needing you all the time. Right?
I agree.
Because even me, you have to worry about what I need from the rack. I can't ever be a person that you see as just a friend outside of any responsibility. Other people can. You can find that in other people. And I think you should.
I'll do it. I already have a really dumb idea.
That's the perfect
For
kind of
Venus.
plan.
I was gonna say, if it comes to dumb ideas, run it by me, I'm great at those.
Okay, I think we book a hotel room. And this is gonna sound ridiculous, okay? We book a hotel room while some kind of weird convention is going on. And we don't fit in, but we can sit there and mock it the whole time.
That sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I've got one for you as well then. What you do, Rod, is if you've got the room, you make sure you can lock open the windows and stuff, so when like all the guests are leaving, you can throw water balloons out of it and watch all the people down below get like soaked.
I don't know
None
if
of it
Venus would
overdue.
do that. I can really test it, I guess.
Well, I mean, the idea
Sounds
is
like
there.
fun
It's not
shenanigans.
exactly a hard thing. So
Oh,
you trying
oh.
to date someone, are you?
Venus was heavily meat rack early on, by the way. That's how I know them so well. Also, they kind of taught me how to fight, because I have nightmares about them fighting me. They're very good at it. Well, early on we had a fight in the street at the meat rack, and they tried to rig it so I would look good. I was weak, unimportant.
Oh.
But I noticed in the middle of the fight, and I was like, "Why are you throwing this fight?" And then I was like, "Fine, I'll do it, but whatever." And then halfway through, I was like, "Wait a minute, you're one of our security. I'll make you look bad." And a flame lit inside of her, and she went at me. And
Oh.
ever since then, I remember that, and I've tried to match her, I guess. I'm even now,
Oh.
when I go out with them, I'm like, we're equals now. We're not. I'm not competing with you. You don't have to protect me. I can protect you too. I hope.
Equal sounds like a good thing. Sit down. I have some questions.
Oh God. Is it more psychosis stuff?
No, this is me being a friend. How are you dealing with not being able to wear your armor?
Here I'm fine. In the street, it's stressful, scary. I don't know when something's gonna come around the corner and shoot me, or if I'm gonna fuck up and then someone that's a close friend will attack me. Like, I could fuck up at any moment. I've done it before. And I can't dodge. I can't run away like I would normally would, which is usually what leads to my confidence, being able to get away from my issues quickly. It's
How are
stressful.
you dealing with that?
Bravery, breathing, trying to stay calm so I don't ignite anything. Doing a bad job at that one. It's also very frustrating because I feel weak. People keep telling me they're gonna pick me up, help me up the stairs. I find that so insulting, even though they're trying to help.
If you saw someone you cared about struggling, would you wish to end their struggle? Help them?
I wouldn't want to end it myself. I would want to teach them how to end it. Because I think that is...
Oh.
That's what we're
very
doing
rare.
with the squatters. If we go in there and solve their problems, we're just overextending and we're tired. If we teach
You are
them
very correct.
to fix their problems,
Give a man a fish thing in it.
yeah, Jesus.
Hmm.
You talking about magic Jesus, the splitting of the fish and bread, or are you talking about just fishing?
No.
No, like that thing on t-shirts where it's like, you know, you give a man a fish and he feeds for the day, and then you give him like a fishing rod and he'll be out of the house for like the rest of the day, and then like no one has to worry about shit.
No.
My dad was a
the
fisherman,
saying
by the
is-
way. He's dead. Sorry.
Your dad was a fisherman.
Yeah, in the docks.
Mm.
Waterfront docks.
The saying is, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
Oh, that one, yeah, that.
If we teach the squatters and we get on the good side of the squatters, they help us, we help them. We're not overstressed. Same thing goes for the rest of the bubble. Because we can't go out there and do everything.
No, we can't. There's a lot of things we can't
You
do.
can, but you're gonna suffer. As you said, you stretch yourself right. I'm gonna, what is it? Pick your battles wisely, because sometimes even if you lose, you can still pick yourself back up again. I'm thinking, so I kind of just like have to think to myself sometimes.
Fine.
Words are hard occasionally.
It's okay. Alright, one more question. There might be a couple after this, but this one's interactive. If you look into the water and you see your reflection, what does that feel like when you look at yourself?
The Lion King, Mufasa.
Explain?
Oh my god, I am Simba. Simba ran
What?
away from his problems, and then he saw the reflection of his father in his own reflection. And then he went home.
Oh,
right?
that bit. What do you think about that? Everyone always just remembers like the hold them up to the light, and then like everything the light touches is yours, and like the whole long live the king bit.
I like that, that's fun.
I was just joking though, but now I'm
Actually
like
thinking
worried that I am Simba. My dad died, I ran from home. Oh my fucking god!
Are you like a prince, Hemsky? You got royal blood?
No! My dad was just a fisherman.
Oh. What was
Also,
your
I
mum,
didn't get him
princess?
killed. Oh god, I was drowning and my dad saved me. Oh fuck. No! Oh. I'm Simba. What?
Your dad
We're
was a
gonna
good
call
man
you that
then.
now.
He was good to me.
Is that why you try to help people?
No. It's very selfish why I'm trying to help people. Because I don't want to lose my home, our home. I realize after being alone so long that if you're alone, it sucks and it leads to nothing and you just keep running. But if everyone's helping, if I'm helping others, then I have a place to stay, to be comfortable, to walk outside and say hello to Toronto and his brother, to goof around.
You know that everybody's scared, right? I mean, even I can see that. I know I am when I walk on the street. I mean, yeah, it's comfortable because we've made that place like a home for everybody. But it's still scary. Especially when, like, the big fancy ones walk through the streets or people we don't know. with powerful weapons,
Hmm.
other gangs. It's all scary. Everyone's scared. I can tell you that. You're not on your own on that. But we're scared together. It's what makes you able to be brave.
Also, a Lion King
Maybe
line.
that can comfort you a little.
It does comfort me a little. Just, I don't know. I don't want everyone to be scared. Like the serial killer
Okay.
thing. The Arden being missing. All this stuff piling up on us.
I don't think that's something we can control. I think everyone's just scared. I think that just happens. It's part of life. You're worried, you're scared, you move on, you get through it. You be brave or you just go hide somewhere. And I don't think hiding is really an option for people like us.
Oddly, Venus wants to live out in the woods. And I was like, I can't. At the end of their life, they said, move out into the woods. Log cabin or something.
Delivery cost to get a pizza would suck.
Also the Wi-Fi and...
Be like triple the rate.
I mean, I could see it'd be nice, but yeah, not for everyone.
I've always thought about it though, like... When it gets too stressful, my mind goes back to... 4+ years ago when I was just running. It was somewhat easier in the middle. Where you're like running and then you find a place and you're good, and then a problem arises and then you run and you find a new place. Sometimes it builds up.
Well, you've
at
stopped
the
doing it,
back.
haven't you?
Yeah, but it's still in my head. When things really pile up, my thought is run. I ran with Jasmine. We were out in the ocean. I legitimately thought about not coming back. Jasmine was dying. We were gonna get married. We crashed a boat into a church. We decided not to because we had to run from the cops, not to get married. And
I
it
see.
wasn't... It wasn't until I saw Skipper at the shrine waiting for me in the same spot they saw me when I lost my leg in this... Never mind.
I won't tell no one. You can say whatever you need to. I'll give you my word.
Skipper used to sit in front of the tree at the onsen and wait for me for 3 weeks when I was running away and not wanting to come back. They would just sit there the whole time. And now they're just another one that's missing. And everyone hates them, and it feels like eventually that's gonna happen to everyone. All of the people I care about. You, Lion, Toronto, Ottawa, Aiden, Sokoto. Arden's missing. Julius, the guy that saved me before I lost my leg, got taken away by some fucking thugs that he got money from. He's been missing for a year or two. this, it just suddenly hit me.
You just look showing how much you care, right?
I miss them.
It's okay to miss them. It's okay. It's okay to even be angry at them, or the situation, or the world. It's all okay. It's okay to feel those things. It's okay to be lost about it.
You have any more questions?
I've got one. What do you need?
What do I need?
Yeah.
Everyone to work together in the end. There's a lot of strife going on with the gangs that are at the meat rack. How about they just get along so we can have a city that actually functions and we don't have extremists trying to do the safe route in the most ridiculous way possible.
Maybe I can assuage some of your fears about that. One of the people in question told me that the strife between those gangs is not strife between those gangs at this point in time. It is a personal beef between two people, and it is staying as such.
I'm aware of Lucky and Frank being a personal thing, but I was also talking more broadly. Like, even way broader, all of Zafira Malleus type shit.
Your need. Hey,
It's too big.
can you look? It's too big. Can you look closer? Because if you. Hamsky, if you put a need, like the label need, on something that's so big and so wide and almost unattainable, you will always be unfulfilled. Always. You don't want to be like that. Find something smaller, something you can achieve. What do you want?
If we're talking immediate, day by day, just family to be home with at the end of the day. Friends. If we're talking week by week or month by month, small, gradual changes to where we are so our lives are more comfortable. Personally, though,
Okay.
now that my implant is gone, I would like to do the same thing Toronto usually does in the stupid way. Show some people that I can be myself, but be better than them. That sounds weird.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's an understandable want. You want to show both. You want to prove who you are. You want to show people who you are. That's not a bad thing. Why would it be a bad thing?
Because specifically, this has always been a thought in my head, and I'm very distant from him. I would have loved to fight Gormunder and just like found a way to knock him over, or halt his progress in a fight against me. Not win, just halt him. Prove. It's stupid. I don't want to prove myself to Gormunder. Gormunder's was a
Well,
mentor.
that is
but-
winning, isn't it? You look at winning the wrong way there. Everyone knows, like, you got your own personal battles, right? What I see as a win wouldn't be considered a win by someone else, right? You, like, knocking over someone you think's stronger than you, putting them on their arse. That's a win for you, right? Even if they get back up and paste you into the ground and knock you out, you still won. Kind of silly, in my opinion.
You know. I mean, oh gosh. I'm not saying you're not wrong. Right? Because you don't want to really prove yourself to Gormunder. What you really want is to prove yourself to yourself about that man. But you've already knocked him down. Look
No,
at
he-
what you're surrounded by, and look at what he's surrounded by.
Oddly, I hope
Look
he's
at who
doing well.
you look to. Look at who you're surrounded by, who you can trust, the home you've made. Yes, is he a corporate entity? Sure. You've made something real that even without credits, it would still live on. Because it's a living thing. Corporation crashes without the credits. You've made a home. You have knocked him down. But that's just my opinion.
I agree, but also,
Also, you want to punch him in his face.
no. I think it's deeper. He used to train me. I always tried
Really?
to punch through him. My bones would crack and I couldn't. But I would try my hardest. I was stupid and I would just right into him and nothing would happen. Except for one time he oofed. And it felt really good. I want to actually want it. This is just an example. I don't know if it's directly for him. I wanted to prove to him that I was capable. But that it is to myself. So I would like to continue to focus on my chi when I've recovered. Maybe increase the training. Maybe find a mentor.
Great idea. That's a great goal to have. It's even achievable, whether you think it is or not. I believe in you. Go knock him on his arse.
I could choose anyone that... Oh, I think it's just proving that even if you're weak, you can do something that will make them stop.
You'd be surprised how small and weak someone is, and yet they can make some sort of change in a situation. Speaking from experience.
Gonna say he's looking at you.
I mean, I don't fight or nothing, but I find other ways to, like, try my best. And I think at least maybe 2/3 of the situations I actually make a difference.
From the ones I've seen you do.
Think of how much times you could make a difference. You're bigger and stronger than I am.
So what I'm thinking is air where I just blow people over, like harder, if I can manage.
I want to see that.
But it has to look cool. I don't know how to make it look cool. That's where the master comes in.
You promised me one
There's
day
some
I'll
like
see
flour
that.
in the air.
Flower?
Don't do it right, because like you can't. Well, you can't see air, right? But if it's like dusty or there's something in the air, like flour, then you can see the air, right?
Ooh, like pocket
Ooh.
sand.
Oh!
Oh no, climbing chalk. Yeah, you know where they get their hands all chalked up and dusty, and like because they got the little pouch on them, and then like you know, like in the old martial arts movies when you punch someone and all the chalk came off, so like you had pocket chalk, then you could like really show it off. Yeah.
I love the
Or-
idea of
or-
hitting them in the eyes with chalk.
Oh,
Playing dirty's
or-
fun.
I love this. Yes, this is
Plus you could
pretty
also
good.
use it as wall paint.
I mean, all the like grime and dirt and like trash around your feet, because obviously, Saphira, you could just blow it up into the air and at them.
Rats were following me yesterday at the
ass
meat
trash
rack and they
bender.
called me the Rat King. No! This is what I was about to say! They'll start calling me something like that. They were calling me the Rat King. Now I'm the Trash Bandit. No. I have lived 2 years
No,
without being called the
bender,
Hamburglar.
Bender, not bandit.
Oh. The Trash Bender? That's
Yeah,
still
since
bad.
called, yeah.
That's pretty
Well, no,
funny.
people don't understand me
is funny.
sometimes.
Sorry. Also, I
No,
was
it's all
looking
good.
at that. Why is your mouth open?
Because he's a
'Cause
male
I'll scare
Shisa.
away the bad ones.
Do
Yeah.
all the mouths stay open? Aren't you drooling or anything?
Yes.
No, you look
No,
at the other
all
one
the
behind me.
male.
She's got her mouth
Look.
closed.
But she's a woman.
That's fucked up. What the hell?
No,
You're
no,
a woman.
It's to
You-
breathe.
that's
Okay.
sexist.
No, listen. No, listen. Explain. Explain so I'll understand.
You're the woman. Why he's he
They
can't be
keep-
mansplaining
They
to
keep in
me.
the good spirits. Mouth open to scare the bad away. Mouth closed to keep the good in.
Yeah, silly.
Everyone's got their
If
role
there's
in
a
things,
reason.
Hamsky.
Oh, my bad. I'm not. I'm trying to be cultured. Okay, it's just not taken.
It's all
It's
right.
taken.
Don't just fly off the handle about it. So just like ask the question. Like it's only well, it's only insensitive if you like make the assumption and then just like don't actually what's the word so with like a
Double
C.
check.
Yeah, double
Confirm.
check works. Yeah, that's the one. I think it had. Well, no, I was thinking of one with L in it, but yeah, you got like 2 there that work. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
Thank you for coming here today. I really
Thank-
wanted to check on you because I've been really worried about you.
I have been just sticking to work most of the time. I appreciate you inviting me out here. I used to
You
go
need to stop sticking to
other
work so
places.
much. You need to go have fun. You are a person, Hamsky. You're not just a worker. You're not just whatever you are, a manager, a landlord. You are a person with wants and needs and feelings and thrills and excitement. And you
You're a
should live a
person.
full life.
I think I needed this talk because it is just. I've always struggled outside of here after starting
You gotta
the
do
new
the
work.
thing about people that are dumb. I could do like the anti-dumb thing.
Okay, go. Do it.
Oh, oh, oh. I could do the anti-dumb thing. Right. Yeah. Stop being fucking stupid, you idiot.
What the fuck? Gun! Ow, my arm! Okay, that was not a good stretch.
You wanna grab it? You wanna take it?
No, you keep it. Alright, it's yours.
Thank you. Then I don't have to get you wet.
Oh, you already made me wet.
No, I was gonna say you think I wouldn't push a cripple into the pond.
What? I don't think I can swim like this. I mean, I could stand in that actually. It's not deep enough.
I think it's
I think it's
deeper than you think. It looks
It's deeper than
deep.
it looks.
Oh,
Although, to
yeah.
be fair, those koi probably wouldn't be very happy.
Koi don't bite, do they?
No,
No,
they don't.
They don't bite.
They do shit a lot, though.
Oh,
It's all full of koi shit.
do koi represent balance, like yin and yang, or is that just?
Yes.
Yeah. As well as the beauty of things.
Fortune, I think, as well.
Then I wouldn't want to fall in there. And
I mean, these
disrupt
are
the flow
old
of everything.
koi. Very old. Considering their size.
I heard you putting dead stomach in people the other day. It was disgusting.
What?
The
I put
stomach
what?
stitches or whatever.
Okay, catgut?
Yeah, that's
Catgut
disgusting.
is a very... no, catgut is used in all kinds of surgery to dissolve. It's cheaper than that weird high-res, like, surgical... The synthetic stuff. It's much better than the synthetic stuff. Plus, it's completely dissolvable.
Oh, I also need to learn how to use this. This feels good.
I'm still learning. I mean, I
It's-
just have this because of the serial killer.
I feel like
Oh,
this is
and
good
me.
for balance. Because it's all fluid
You know who has a
motions.
staff and knows how to use it really well?
David.
David. Yeah, I think you should learn from David how to use a staff. He's
David's...
probably the best person to learn from.
I asked him if he would train anyone, but he also sounded very busy, so I might need to find a personal trainer or something. Not Uguay at the top of a mountain. I tried that one.
Oh.
Well, just like practice with yourself. You already got a basis in martial arts, right? Make it up as you go along, and then just like find someone that'll then teach you and be like, I figured this out for myself. What more can I learn from you?
I kind of did that with the chi thing, because the chi was all learning about yourself first, and then what you want to do with it. And now I'm at the stage where it's like, well, I know what I want to do with it, but what's the best way to do it? Same with the staff, I
Yeah,
guess.
cheese
I
and
know what I want to
everything.
do with this. It is. I didn't know how to hold it, or technically you don't control it. I had to
Well,
learn
even though
how
I'm
to
not
go
the
with it.
greatest at it. I've got a lot, sure, but look, don't know how to use it proper. You, of all people, thinking about putting a stick in front of my face, Hamsky.
He will just grab a stick and run. Just
It
warning.
is a stick. I will grab a stick. I like sticks.
You hear that airplane? It's so... That's fucked up.
What's the airplane?
That loud ass thing over there, I thought it was a spirit wailing or something.
There's no
Guess you
dog
just
bad
told her to
spirits
tell
here.
you.
Only the bad ones wail.
Oh, okay, so your women keep the spirits in their mouths.
The good ones, yeah. Well, no, it's not exactly like I've met any other actual, like, living shisser.
Do you date?
Yeah,
He's got a
Elise is my
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Who is?
Elise.
Oh,
The little
This
fox
has-
girl.
Real pretty hair with, like, yellow bits in it. She wears a very nice sundress. She likes to yip a lot, but yeah.
what?
She's a fox.
Oh, oh, okay. Makes sense.
Oh, kinda. She was a human, and then like something happened that like she inherited
It's
fox
a bunch
like
of god
traits.
stuff. I don't ask after
Yeah,
someone says
things
that.
get weird like that. I help her where I can, but I don't try to get too involved in those kind of things because the family wouldn't like it.
Okay.
The rain's nice.
Would you like me to get us home faster than a 2-hour bus ride?
Is it a portal?
It's a paper door.
You remember Julius, the guy I mentioned? He saved me because I fell through a portal into a desert somewhere. I had no clue where I was, and my bones were broken. I've had a fear of portals since then, and I'm just trying to get over it. I would like to take
Oh.
the bus, to be honest.
Then let's go back on the bus.
It's more like personal portals or teleports I'm worried about, because they're not... Oh, what's the word?
Reliable.
They're not hooked to certain parts of the world. They're moving, so you don't know where you're going to end up when you go in. You could just get shot off course. That's my fear.
My door is in my apartment.
So you'll always go there.
It is anchored there, yes. But you're right, it's not a transport.
kidnap
Like
you.
it's not a public transport. He did say he was gonna get small.
If you want to do the thing, I'm trying to get over my fear, so I'll do it. If you promise we won't accidentally, if I cough or fart or sneeze in there, end up in a wall.
You won't end up in a wall. You might fall into my couch.
That would still hurt right now.
You will end up with like a plate of cookies in your hand, though.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Alright, I need a wall.
Ugh.
This means everyone doesn't have to put up with like wet cheese to smell for 2 hours.
You're gonna have to probably bend down a little because mine
Oh.
isn't that tall.
No! It's my mortal enemy right now.
I can only make it as tall as the fingertips when I stand on my tiptoes. Okay.
She doesn't get
Give it
much
a second.
taller.
Alright, you ready?
Is it instant? Or are you in a
I'm-
tube?
It is. Okay, I want you to look there and look at me.
Look, is it? I just need this answer. Okay?
There's no tube. It's just like you are walking through a door.
Okay, so it's not like Heaven's Reach
I'll
where
show
you
you.
walk in
Hold
and
on.
you're...
You know what? I will show you, okay? I will show you. Ready?
Scream the entire
fine.
way through. Oh, okay, they...
And she's on the other side. Easy.
You next. Oh.
See? I'm right. See?
Now I
Fine,
need
it's a
you to
door.
scream on the way in. Okay? The whole time.
Oh, okay. The whole time it takes
Boy.
me to get from one side to
Yeah.
the next?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ah!
I don't know what that means,
Hmm,
but I guess
you'll
I'll
be-
go in.
You'll be fine.
You step in. I want to see you now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not coming back out. I'm going to get comfortable on the couch. You know that, Rods. Oh,
Go.
I'm going to sign more, please. Yeah, yeah. No, nice, nice and
Looking like
easy,
you're wearing a
Rods.
thong,
You
by the
get-
way. Get in there. Fuck. Oh, I'm going in all at once. Fuck one leg at a time and losing a leg. Ugh. Y'all motherfuckers invisible?
Well, yeah, I have an invisible toggle. It is literally just walking, like,
Yeah.
through a doorway.
I don't have invis.
It literally felt like you opened a door and walked into another room.
I'm not gonna like fully get rid of his fear of portals because it's a way to be like in the middle of in the middle of like a road trip or something, someone being like, we flipped the truck,
You're not wrong.
no portals.
Listen,
We can
you're
get
not
out of here
wrong.
nice
the
and
only
easy.
Reason, the only reason why her portal is stable is because she took like 7 whole days to anchor her portal into her house, which obviously always has her mana in it constantly because she lives there. That's why it's so stable. If this was just like a brand new portal, you are right. It could have fucked up.
Yeah, that is how I like to think of them. Like, you have to have 2 anchor points. Even he was thinking you being an anchor point moving is bad. But there's one other anchor point, so maybe there's less chance that I'll die. But he's also not a scientist or anything. He's not like looking into portals and being
Not a
like,
magic
nah.
user.
He's just thinking like the longer the distance, the more likely you may just go off course a little bit and then end up somewhere else.
I have 2 features in Riel that are good enough to use in like a mission. One is my paper poof, which I just turn into a bunch of
poof,
papers.
that sounds horrible.
And I, it's paper poof. You just poof into papers. And then I can actually make paper doors, but only to places where I have anchors. I can't just make us go anywhere. It has to be to somewhere anchored, so it's always going to be my apartment.
Yeah, well, this was a good scene. I enjoyed it.
Well, I hope you
just,
liked it.
You know, Hamsky sitting around talking about gangs and stuff with a couple of Yakuza members. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, they're not a problem in his eyes. Even the Frank and Lucky thing was
Yakuza's
more
got
like an
morals. They
example.
understand don't shit where you fucking eat. The gangs just like do whatever the fuck they want.
Hamsky would ultimately
That's
like
not
the
how good
Tigers
gangs do
and
it.
the Whispers to get along so that we can deal with like someone like Malleus or something all together. Everyone, like the people that are aggressive, the people that are trying to get the information, everyone comes together like, yeah, fuck Malleus. We got evidence. We got attack power. Let's work
It's
together.
like, fuck it, we just walk down the line,
Yeah.
just fucking execute them all.
But right now, Hamsky just has to be
Problem
like,
solved.
well, the Valentes are going to go attack Malleus again. We'll just have to wait so that when they do that, more information pours out to the other side. And then maybe at the end, like,
Yeah.
they're all together. But who knows?
I'm glad you liked it. I didn't want.
No,
I
yeah,
wanted it
can't
to
go
be.
on with the killings.
I wanted to give you a free time to be introspective about your character, and do some work in, like
Random
internally
shit
with
Riel
him.
fucking went back over that Ater already did with him was fucking hilarious.
Listen, I only did
Well,
that
it was
because I
good.
found the cop girl. I found the cop girl in Heaven's Reach and was like wingmanning for Hamsky, and she just couldn't stop thinking about how they mirror each other a lot in a good way, and even if it doesn't work out, they'd probably be good for each other for a while.
Yeah, the Venus part, and I wanted to cry. Oh shit, my voice broke there. I wasn't actually about to cry when I said cry. Okay. I wanted
cry
to
when you talked
the
about
acting.
how Skipper was gone because all that stuff started coming back up when Hamsky was like, I ran away one time and I didn't want to come back, and then I saw Skipper at the shrine where I was usually sitting, and I'm having issues with my
That was
VR,
a,
man.
that was, I don't know,
when
but that was
when
a very
you
interesting look.
when you talked about how you nearly ran away and got married, she wanted to cry, but she was like, I have to hold it together right now because he lost someone that he wanted to make his wife, and that is why he's so wounded. I cannot cry in front of him. That's so sad, but that makes me understand why he's so hesitant about everything.
Yeah.
Mine was just like, man,
I thought,
just take her on a fucking date. Just take her to a fucking bowling alley and then ice cream afterwards. Just be normal fucking people.
no. If Hamsky went to a bowling alley, he'd shoot the ball in the end. Yeah, he's already done it once. That's why I'm like, this...
Well, no, that's perfectly fine.
Wait, no. I thought I was going a little too silly.
That was literally what he did.
The whole-
Oh, that's a great idea.
The whole part about
Your convention idea was hilarious.
yeah, I think that'd be
Yeah, that
funny.
was actually
Like,
fucking great.
I'm imagining like Sunny and all them in like their werewolf outfits, just like, or they're werewolf characters, furry characters. They're just standing around like, what the fuck are these two skin bags doing here? And we're like, what the hell is happening? That'd be hilarious. They're just all howling in the middle of the room, and me and
Like a
Venus are
furry
drinking.
convention.
Like, what is going on? This is great, but I'm
It's so
scared.
funny. This is hilarious.
Hamsky strikes me as the kind of person that would have like the shaving app on his phone and would just be walking around in a fucking furry convention just going
Probably. I want to see if they'll fight me,
Shave
Venus. Will you
people
back me up?
randomly.
Don't do it, Hamsky, but I will. Just, I'm doing it then.
Just I'm trying to shave people.
Yes,
See who throws a hand first.
it'll be great.
Yeah, I thought I got too silly
Hope
when
you
I
had
started
fun.
explaining the Jasmine married thing, because immediately it was like, yeah, we crashed into a church with a boat, and then we were gonna get married, but the cop showed up, so we had to run.
Oh,
Those
that's
l-
perfect.
Well, yeah.
Im-
These people, it's like we live in the metaverse. We understand that weird shit happens constantly.
Constant. I think you did great. I just the only part that matters is that you had fun.
I had fun. This was good. I really like these scenes, because social lobbies can be very chaotic or busy. Having these...
Yeah,
we
you
used to
get
do
the
this
chance
at
to
the
sit down.
onsen, but now the onsen's kind of quiet.
The fact that you're always being like tugged on everywhere, I'm always being tugged on everywhere. I was like, we're never gonna get this chance to just sit down and have a talk unless it's
Yeah.
after the meat rack is closed, and that's just I'm tired by then. Let's just do it on a day where the meat rack's not open. Jesus.
Yeah.
You've had a
I need
couple of
more
those, like a
scenes
couple
like
of good
this.
small ones where you can sit there and actually talk for a bit.
Yeah.
But during a lobby, it goes fucking hectic.
I
Like,
imagine
3 hours is gone
medical's super
snap.
busy, which sometimes makes me feel bad. I hope it's just fun. Like, there's a lot of reason for your character to be there, at least.
I mean, we always get RP, even though a lot of our RP is like, it's not, I won't call it repetitive. I will say, like, we're in the same vein all the time, which is fixing things, fixing people, taking care of people. If there were,
And not fixing the
Uh,
problems instantly. That's the main
yeah.
thing. Because you want
Yeah,
to
we
give
don't
players
just-
the agency. We don't want to go, we are your band-aid cure-all for your problem. We want to be the, you have this problem. We don't want to just take your storyline from you and be like, no, it's done.
yeah.
Let
a
us
lot of
help
working
you,
with the
like,
players.
ease you through.
Yeah, it's a lot of working with the players and like we did with you, like how much do you want this fixed? How much do you want, this and this and this?
Yeah.
Like, here's what you can deal with, here's what you can work with. Take that story and go with it. It's nice. I like doing that. I like being a side character that like helps other players like do their thing. That's where I feel comfortable. I don't like being a main character. Some people have tried to push like me as Kira into that role a few times, and it was just very uncomfortable. I like being a side character. That's my jam.
Have yourself
And
have NPC
being a
energy,
healer,
but know how to act like a player
100% good
character.
side character work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want that with Hamsky. Like, I prefer him being in the support role. That's where it feels good.
Yeah, you're more like a quest giver.
There are moments where I had a scene where Athena was in our sewers and Hamsky was trying to help them because they lost their abilities. That was fun. Because for once I got to go in there and like fight my way through something and show how aggressive Hamsky could be with a sword. And then just shoo everyone away. Like, no, you're not staying here. I don't care if you're injured. You're going to go somewhere else. Lure the fucking problem that way so that people in the meat rack don't get hurt. I like that sort of thing on occasion. But being the support character that's more giving people things. And I liked defending Skipper one time during one of the LF things. Just having a shield and getting in front.
I mean, Ader has literally sat there with the whole Skipper thing and been like, tried to help. Here's all the ways that you can help. Not going to tell you.
Oh no, he meant in one of those lobbies. He meant, like, I remember watching that. You were actually continually making sure that they didn't get beat on because you had that shield in the warehouse when the LF kept attacking.
Oh, the warehouse one.
Yeah. And you guys would just... you guys did really good in that. It was very cool.
Yeah, I'm barely ever able to go to those kind of lobbies. I only get to go to the extreme ends of things.
I think I just slipped in the
it is
character on
currently
accident.
noon,
I'm gonna
so-
be real. I read my Discord for a second, and then I popped in, and I was just like, And then I realized, wait, what?
What's going on here?
That was weird. But yeah, that was fun. Are you guys noticing any artifacting in this map when you rotate?
Hold on a second. Let me turn off my mirror.
I think something might be wrong with my headset.
When you say artifacting, what does it look like physically?
It's okay when I'm looking in this direction. It feels like double. Like I'm. I don't know.
Okay.
Like you've got motion blur on?
It's not motion blur. It's like the
You do have
screens.
that one thing on. You do have that one. He has that thing on that you hated, which is whenever his little face cam, when he moves, it moves slowly across his screen. I can see that on his stream.
Oh, that!
Would that do
oh,
it?
God, you have that on?
It feels more like
I don't know
my
if that
would do
headset's
it, but-
fucking up. Let me turn it off.
Well, change your headset, like, how good's your cable at the minute?
I just
dude,
swapped
to
out
be-
the cable, but
to
I
be
hadn't.
Depends on your cable.
Ooh.
This cable
Did you
popped out of
Change
the
off of
top.
your training mode?
Huh?
Are you on
like,
training
because
mode B?
Yeah.
The hell does that mean?
So
Help
you
him.
can change the amount of power that goes through your cable, specifically because, like, in my case, this cable is starting to die. But because that's happened, I've switched over to training mode B, which puts more power through it and will allow me to get more time out of it. You, if you open up, like, your regular, like, little Steam VR 2.26 now playing thing, go into your settings in that. So you get your wee little settings box pop up in Steam VR settings.
Yeah.
And where is it again? I do believe it is in video. Yes, if you go into video. scroll
Wait,
down,
I have
you will see
motion
display port
smoothing
training
on.
Mode.
That's something you turn
Yeah,
off,
turn
right?
that shit off.
Why is that on all of a
turn that shit
sudden?
off.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Turn that off.
gross. Yeah, that shit.
Someone said
Fuck
that to me earlier, and I was like, no way. I've had this installed this whole time. There's no way it's on. I feel like it turned back on.
Because that's what causes, like, your face mirror to slide on the bottom of your
Okay.
screen.
All right, we got to go to my home world real quick so that I can
We
test
fixed
this.
it.
I hope.
We're so good at this.
Well, people also told me that,
Oh,
and I
meet
just
the
didn't.
medics.
Right before I came here, I was like, no, that can't be the issue. I disabled that like
The amount of
fucking
shit
years
that I've
ago.
had to do to get my VR fucking working sometimes.
This world is very nice, by the way.
Oh.
I had a small scene with Sariel. It was basically just a Hamsky getting a talking to about going on a date with Venus and some various problems that were weighing on him. Fucking motion smoothing. Damn it. You know what? I like this music. That enabled sometime between last week and this week, because I never had that problem in this map. Something happened between last week and this week, because this is my homeworld and I never noticed it, but now it's gone. Motion smoothing
What is
got
it?
turned on. I was getting, when I was looking this way, I was seeing like double of everything. Have you been here?
Yeah, nah.
That makes sense.
I
No,
fucking.
I haven't.
I had a problem with like how VR's shit set up a while ago, and so I messed with so many settings to try and up my frame rate and stop myself like getting hit by the flux constantly. And in doing so, at one point, I accidentally turned on motion smoothing, and boy, I hated that in every way, shape, and form.
This map is amazing. I'm having Hamsky come here like through portals to get over his fear, but also relax.
Well, I mean, if he's the one that's setting portals up for that kind of thing, yeah, it makes sense.
I think there's like 2 anchor points elsewhere, somewhere in the town or somewhere to get here. This map is dope.
Hemsky,
This
come here
is-
and stand by this fence. Stand by this fence. I'm gonna take a picture
Why?
of you.
Oh, I'm in jail.
Cause it's very aesthetic.
Oh no, he's just popping poses too.
I feel lame.
It very much reminds me of those like animes. Oh, even better.
He's got his chi on, yeah.
It reminds me of those
I mean-
like the shonen animes.
Oh, since we're gonna maybe do a beach day for Meat Mac, I need to make my base and get rid of the spine implant. I've been meaning to do that.
Oh, an actual
Time.
beach day, not the
Okay,
other
here,
implied
here's
Yeah,
what someone brought it up to me.
Lie.
Someone brought it up to me, but I
You were
think
like
that you
beach day, and
tell.
it was like beach day.
wait,
It was Teddy. It was
Teddy
Teddy because I told
recommended
her
it.
we
It was
should have a
Teddy, yeah.
beach day.
yeah. But I said to them, we shouldn't tell people that it's not beach day for Meat Rack, but it's because
Beach
as soon as we
Well,
don't
so
show
was
up
the
at a
joke last
bonfire
time,
or like a
because
burning
everyone
building,
showed up.
it's ultimate beach day. When we show up at a beach and they're all like, "Where's the Walmart?" It's like, what the fuck? Ultimate beach day. But I don't know. Best out of character to
Also,
tell people that
actually rig
it's
it up on the-
actually beach day.
You rig it up on the model and just wheel in an actual little Walmart on a cart. There you go, guys.
Guys,
Set that one on fire.
bonfire.
Ultra mega beach day.
Make a sandcastle Walmart, okay? Jeez.
Yeah.
The
Just put
music
steak
on
or
this
driftwood into it.
map is so good.
It's very peaceful. I had a good scene with Venus here, Luna. I'm thinking Hamsky is right up
Pretty.
here. This is where he's staying, and it's just a really shitty room
Yeah.
with boxes and like a bed on the floor.
She
Venus has been helping him though, so they might have moved stuff in.
Good. About time.
Uh,
Good shit, Ham. Good shit. This is a
I am
pretty
so
map.
glad my headset's not melting. Also, my headset like restarted in the middle of our scene, and I had to toggle my mic. I hope it's not the
Oh
my
cable again,
gosh.
because this is a new cable.
Maybe it's the port.
It might be because I had an issue on Saturday or Sunday where the cable popped out, and then I was struggling to put it back in. And I was like, I hope the port didn't like move, like jiggle loose, because it's an old headset.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, my headset's what, about 4 years old now. None of the old clips are there. It's held together with fucking super glue
I
everywhere.
had duct tape on mine to keep my cord from curling.
Make a
I
Walmart
wrapped duct
birth.
tape.
Sorry, go on.
What's
What?
chat saying? Come on.
Please
What
tell
was
me.
My
saying?
chat
Please
said,
tell me.
make a Walmart birthday cake for Butch's birthday and blow it up. If we could. Yo, Near,
Who
thanks
said
for the
it?
sub.
Who said
What the
it?
fuck?
Someone
That
give
would
that person a sub.
Oh, Siren, thanks for the sub.
Okay, I'm
Salda.
dying.
Salda
I'm
from-
sweating my absolute balls off. I'm gonna go make dinner and cool off. And yeah.
I'm gonna go play Final Fantasy.
Pep. You gonna say it? Come on.
Please. Love
There
you.
you go.
I didn't know that.
See you later.
Yeah, look, I don't exactly publicize shit. No one does, right?
Well, no. Okay. Have a good night.
Have a
Also,
nice
it's
dinner,
very
dog.
hot here too.
Bye-bye.
It's winter here.
Fuck.
It's
Someone
so
said
hot
they.
here.
Flurry said they don't go into VR during winter, and I'm like, that's the only time to go into VR. It's so fucking hot right now. It's impossible to do anything.
I have difficulty during summer as well, yeah. Like 2 fans blasting, a window open, and just still melting.
No.
But then again,
no.
Flurry's crazy. If they're in Australia and they've got like an Australian summer going and they're in VR, fuck that. Ugh.
No air gets into
would
this
kill
room,
you.
so it's kind of. It just fucking sucks. I have a fan on over here, and later I'll watch my stream and be like, fuck. That sound is annoying.
Well, I have given up in some cases, like tweaking my scene, like the OBS settings.
I'm losing my. Oh, fuck! I wish you could fall down there.
You're not. Oh.
No, there's a staircase too. You
Wait,
can't go down.
I can find out if you can fall down there.
Do it.
No,
Oh.
there's actually an invisible wall here.
All the way up? Damn.
There's actually an invisible wall there.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
Properly.
You can go everywhere else.
Since you are basing Hamsky, like you're basing Hamsky off of like a monk, right?
I think not fully monk, but like the generic, some of the generic stuff, but mostly airbending
Generic
from
stuff.
Avatar.
Give yourself a flight toggle just so that you can have Hamsky like fast scrabble up walls. At
Oh
some point.
my god. I like the idea. Outside of his air cheat, I like him.
I'm gonna do that for my Irish guy because it's just like
I don't
monks
know
are very good at like the classic running up walls thing, but
I don't know about running.
Go Loco literally has a flight toggle and a readme on how to actually set it up on your model.
Oh. Yeah, I
I
don't know.
literally
about-
told a model maker friend the other day, like, Go Loco does this. They're like, it does. They found it and they're like, set it up. And like, I am never again making a model with flying the old way that I did it. Because originally you just set up a bounding box like below yourself so that you bounce up.
I think with Hamsky though, outside of his air chi, I wanted it to be like, I'm getting stronger myself, so I wouldn't want to like climb a building unnaturally. It'd be more like I can climb fast. He does. I think he's good at
yeah.
parkour. He's good at getting around. He's quick. He dodges, that sort of thing, but not like unnatural.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on just for like, I'm gonna climb like the fucking mega building, but being able to like scramble up from like the underpass up to like the corpo.
The way you
docks
said it though,
area,
I
like,
pictured
being able
him
to go-
like no hands, feet on the wall, straight up. Like,
Fucking crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
yeah, when you were saying make him like jump
Yeah.
over something, I was like thinking that crouching
No,
high.
I'm talking more like
Tiger King.
I'm talking more like Spider Manning,
Can you take this?
because that way it makes some sense.
Take my foot,
God,
please.
I'm looking at mine
Alright,
now.
fuck
It's
you.
dying after only 2 hours. I fucking hate this. I can't take that foot. It's your foot. What am I gonna do with a foot? Sell it on OnlyFans?
Take an inch, sell a
Hamsky
foot. I
feet
don't know.
pics?
Alright, I better get out of here. I'm gonna go play Final Fantasy, I think.
I'm going to return myself back to playing Zenless Zone Zero because I'm a horrible gacha nerd and I free to play the shit out of things.
Well, I'm very addicted to
It
Final
was a
Fantasy.
lovely scene.
I agree.
Yeah, no, you look like you've been having fun from the RP and from the posts you put up on Twitter about it.
Yeah.
Good to see
It's-
you
it's
actually
good.
having a good time with things.
We're at the end of it though, so I'm like worried I'm gonna drop off and then be like, what do I do now? Focus on my life? No.
To be fair, I couldn't get into it because I had a lot of people like, hey, yeah, come play Final Fantasy. I'm like, cool, tried it out. And everyone was like, oh, we need you to catch up. So, of course, I'm skipping every bit of dialogue. No chance to actually understand what the MSQ is about.
no.
None of that.
No, people keep doing
I
that.
I got I got bum rushed through to like get up to 50 and all that. No idea what the fuck is going on in anything. And people are like, "Isn't this great?" I'm like, "I've missed every bit of context." And the way that I've been playing it, this is just like every other generic MMO I've ever
it's
like
not.
beta tested or played.
It's a single player game. ARR is a slog, but it's like build up. You're learning who these characters are, so that when you get to certain points, it's like, oh, what the fuck are they doing? No! Like at the end of ARR, you probably saw a cutscene. I'm not gonna say that out in the open, but something happens where I literally dropped. I dropped to my fucking knees because I was like, why are they doing that to those cute things? Like. This is not what this game is supposed to be. And then I realized what it is. It's a fucking sorrow emulator.
I've been given so many memes and so many other bits that I don't know what is and isn't spoilers for people that are actually playing it through fully. So I can't say shit either. Because it's like, am I spoiling the game for someone? I don't want to ruin someone else's experience.
Here's how I feel about the story. I've been going through it again because there's a new game plus just to get the context of like early game, because now I have more context from like a lot more shit, so I understand how the world works more. Like they're rebuilding right at the beginning. They're rebuilding from disaster that I didn't watch at the beginning. I didn't watch the trailer, which tells you that there was this horrible disaster with Bahamut in the fucking moon.
Had people like, "Hey, Z, just watch this animatic." Okay, cool. Well, that was really badass. I don't understand what the fuck I just saw.
Dude, the first version.
Hey, what's this? Isn't this the same one? Oh no, wait, no, this is a second different version. I'm like, what the fuck? Shouldn't I have watched that one then? Because it's more updated. No, you needed context from the.
You can watch both. There's a trailer for the first version of 14, which is before. Then there's a disaster that ended the first 14, and then the next one is like them coming back from the disaster. It literally starts you right there, where it's like we're rebuilding our world.
Yeah, because originally they had to like pretty much restart the whole fucking game at one point.
Yeah, it's good though.
The way they designed it.
I'll let you go. I'll stop gushing about it. But it's a good game.
Oh,
but
shit,
you have to follow the story.
I have nothing better to be doing. It's good to actually, see you out and about and doing things.
Yeah.
Because I have zero social life. I'm fucking terrible like that.
I have a social life, but I feel like I'm good with smaller groups of people. Usually, which is odd with how I do things.
Well, like, it's the whole one-on-one. You don't have to worry about if you're ignoring someone else or making them feel awkward and stuff like that. Like, that whole scene with you sitting there with Riel, I'm sitting there happily just like, yeah, I will sit here and watch this. Why? Because Lion doesn't need to pipe up unless some things come along. I've got a couple of things I could have said in my brain, and I'm like, no, let him have the scene. Lion's going to be a good boy. Keeps his mouth shut.
He could have. Hamsky would have
He's
listened.
Not stupid, but he's not the smartest. But he's kind of wise. He's like the opposite of Ater. Ater's like too much brain thought.
I might add dust to this.
Yes. Yeah, I can do that. Bang.
Oh, this is no. People like react to this and they're just like, That's why I'm like, I think I'm gonna add an ability where I slam down air and then it's just like, poof, in a wall, and then when I'll use it as a shield and then blast it forward in like a powerful like.
Because in Lion's case, like when he shoots his chi, technically he could do that without the gun, but he doesn't know how to. He's stupid. He's got all the chi and all that, but like he thinks he has to have the gun to shoot the chi out. That's how he focuses it.
I think
he doesn't need it. He could do like what Hamsky does with pushing it, but he doesn't think that way. It's like, it's a gun. It shoots, so it's got to shoot something.
It's okay with chi. How we're all doing it a little different, because chi is like figuring out who you are and then doing the chi. So you figure out he would use it with a gun better. Hamsky's like, I want to use me. So he's using
do it that way. I'm gonna figure it out.
Hamsky's using the air to push the air. He's using his body to push the air forward and not like sending it out. You're using it to like propel it through a fucking gun, which is also something Hamsky tried but never got it.
Putting chi into things, like, it's the same for like if he has his like Tanto and then you put chi on, it starts dripping with chi because he's pushing chi into it. He's good at putting chi into things.
I don't have a good example, but Hamsky's sword glue at one point, because I was thinking he would have a sword slash that comes out with chi.
Oh, you want to do like the classic like slash and just
Yeah,
have the blade.
I might do
beam
that with
coming
his
out.
foot instead. But he has this, which is just subtle
Yeah,
right here.
that's a going back a while, Hamsky. That is.
Yeah, I was
Still
thinking
the
a sword slash
burner
where it's just like, fuck, and then a beam goes for it, but I'm also thinking he can do it with his foot, just like have an axe kick come down. Fuck, I'm kicking everything.
To be fair, I'm waiting for Hamsky to actually figure out a good thing for him to put on would be spurs. So that when you do a heel kick, you can actually fucking hook into someone.
Hamsky doesn't want to kill anybody, though. I think half of his abilities, especially with the air, is going to be like subduing them. He doesn't need a lethal weapon,
Lion's
though,
got that.
so the sword.
I'll beat someone down if they need to, but zero qualms in like killing a person if needs to be because Yakuza.
I mean, Hamsky realizes that he has to kill, but it won't be his first option.
Yeah. Now, see, Lion's case, he'll happily kill, especially because of like Riel. Because Riel's a pacifist. That's the one thing that, like, now that she's his sister, has to protect. She doesn't want to kill. Lion will stop the problem. It was fucking ironic. Literally, the day that Fox made fucking Riel was the day that I was given Lion. And then we both just happened to go to the fucking Lotus back in the day. So they were just randomly bumped into each other.
The onsen?
No, it was classic Lotus. Well, no. Like, not classic. But the main garden district,
Yeah.
not the onsen.
I missed the onsen.
Back
It
in
was fun.
fucking Old Line.
The onsen at
Yeah,
the end
no,
of a Sunday
there's
was like
a lot
a
of good stuff about that.
calm capping off of everything that had happened. And it doesn't usually happen anymore.
Yeah, everyone like chilled and vibed out to it, which was great. Like fuck. Whereas Old Line, here we go. Haven't been in Old Line in a fucking hot second.
I need to put this
If it
sword
even
on
still
my
works.
arm.
Yeah, it does. There we go.
I'm gonna make a base for Hamsky that's better. Like, he's more muscular but still slim. And then start adding... I think I'm gonna have to figure out his set. He has a quarterstaff, he has a sword, he has this gun, he has his air chi, tonfas. If I use the quarterstaff, I'm probably gonna get rid of the tonfas, but the tonfas are good arm guards.
Well,
I was also
just get convertible. Just have the Tompas be able to turn into a fucking quarterstaff and then split them out. That way you can, like,
Toronto
you know,
doesn't.
do Tompa stuff, snap together, pull out, and suddenly into that kind of stance.
That'd be interesting.
Look cool.
Because the tonfas are like a fist fighting thing, and then suddenly snap it together, just wah,
Yeah.
wah. That'd be fun.
Because, well, if you think about how you hold Tompas, Hamsky would essentially just be like slamming his fists together. So it's just like slams that together, connects, and then just pop back out, and suddenly, hey, look, now I've got the quarterstaff.
It's not a bad idea, because I wanted personal, like... Bro, I keep kicking my foot
Hitting
tracker
something.
off. Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna have to find it. Tell me it's not in a monitor. I just... Hold on. Okay, I'll find it later. But,
that direction.
I did an axe kick. It probably flew
God.
off in this direction. There it is. There. But I was thinking of having two tonfas with personal shields, like individual blocking like
yeah.
this, and then slamming them together to make like a body-sized one where it's just in front of him, so he has to brace. So maybe the tonfas would be a
considering the fact
good
that
idea.
you
Just
could-
jam it together.
You could do that
Quarterstaff.
as well. You could have it all. You could have it all in one, essentially.
Yeah. That might-
Essentially, make yourself like two small personal buckler shields, tomfas, and bow staff, as well as technically, if it's a bow staff, you could make it like a tower shield, pretty much.
I need new shoes. All my shoes are falling apart. Every single one of them. Even my VR shoes.
Yeah. My VR shoes are starting to fall apart as well, but I'm more pissed. I think my tracker is sucking too much power.
Not the only thing sucking.
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna go now.
Well, I can make those fucking jokes all day. I'm a fucking degenerate.
It was good talking though.
It's all good, man. But anytime, reach out. You need ideas or help with anything? I'm always got
Hell
my
yeah.
fucking DMs open.
Cool. I love you.
Have yourself a good one. Really? Really?
Don't tell.
Just mwah.
Hey!
There you go. Fucking be
I'll tell him
smooching
first.
properly, you bitch. Yeah?
I don't know why I feel the
And-
urge to walk away even when we're out of character. Alright, let me walk around the corner and then log
my
out.
guy. Yeah, let me just walk around the corner. Look, we're RP coded, my guy. We
I've
want
always
to
been
make
like
it like a
this.
C. Anime is life.
I've
we're
always
probably
been
all
like
on the
this.
fucking spectrum a little bit. We've got to toe in.
I think so, maybe. I am gonna go though. I'll see you later.
You have a good
Smooches.
one, Ham. I will catch you up, my guy.
Okay. That was a short stream. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Play funny bug game? Bug game? Salda, I usually hear my fan, but I don't think anyone else notices. It's like a change in audio quality. Like I can hear my room tone instead. But I know I'm the only one hearing it. Teddy, we were just doing a small scene where Sariel, Hamsky, and Lion were going to a shrine to talk. Mostly just to get Hamsky away from things. I can't do the Harry Potter gun movie right now because I'm gonna go play Final Fantasy, to be honest. Maybe if we're not doing anything later. I'm gonna see if we're doing MSQ, but I might just take a break. Grounded? I've played Grounded before. I'm not really into a survival game right now. I'm really addicted to Final Fantasy. We're going through another storyline now. Oh, you can hear this. Such a hater. Sorry. Anime, you need trackers? You need a headset, right? Get the headset first. You'll start with just your hands. And then once you get the trackers, it's a game changer, but it's expensive, and you're gonna have to deal with your headset breaking a lot, so it's doubly expensive. I don't know if people actually want to watch Final Fantasy, so I think I'm just gonna end stream and just chill. But if we get to an important part, or if people want to watch MSQ, I don't think people want to watch MSQ. On my end, at least. I could stream it, I don't know. I'm realizing I've never been this addicted to an MMO. Where, I've for the past hour or two, I've been sitting reading about how the monk abilities work. Being like, I know how this stuff works, but I didn't think this thing worked this way. Why is this not in people's rotations? Why are they using this thing that doesn't do as much damage? That's that sort of shit. I have never been like that, and now I am, so it's scary. I think I'm gonna die doing it. I also don't read, okay? I don't read often. I have a touch. What do you mean a touch? Oh. I might. I think everyone has it at this point. Unless you're outside. Everyone that plays a video game has autism. You have a headset, Anime? I've never seen you in it. Is it a quest? I need to sit down and make Hamsky's base soon, though, I guess. Also, I don't know if Final Fantasy RP starts this week. I saw someone saying that. I think it's next week. July 10th. Oh! No, 2 weeks have already passed? What the fuck? Beach Days on July 31st. Oh, I gotta do Tova's base too. Shit. That one shouldn't be as hard. I just need to find an outfit from Final Fantasy that'll go on him. This is a nice little area. You have a PC to do the Quest 2 stuff on? Rism with the tism. I don't riz anybody. I think I have a problem. I'm gonna say personal shit. I think I have a problem where I won't open up to people until I've actually started caring a lot about them. So I can't riz someone up because I'm going to say the stupidest jokes in front of them, and then if I somehow manage to get through with the stupid jokes, then I start like being charismatic or like being like I'm gonna fall into your eyes. They're beautiful. That sort of shit. Which I want to do that with someone more, but I just don't allow myself to do it with someone that I'm not connecting with at a deeper level. I think there's a difference between myself and the goofing. The goofing is more, it's a light version of who I am. It's a random light version. When I can sit down with someone and tell them how I'm feeling, like about them, that feels really good. That feels like I'm completely myself. I don't know. Hamsky life is still as cool as Hamsky light is still as cool as Hamsky regular and Hamsky extra sugar. Oh my fucking god. Alright, I'm gonna end stream though. I'll see you guys later, or I might stream MSQ for Dawntrail in a bit. We'll see. Wait. Is Heaven's Reach open? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to Heaven's Reach, actually. People keep saying I'm Demi. I don't know if that's a good... Well, it is good, but I don't know if it's a good thing on the surface. Because I feel like I'm going to explode sometimes when I'm like, I just want to tell someone how I'm feeling about them. I need to look up what Demi means again, because I don't fully know. Dude, it's weird. When you're in VR and it's very hot, I just kind of want to be in the shade anyway. Yeah, there's also, like, I can feel deeply about someone, but I don't know how they feel about me. So it's like, I won't. I'll feel like I'm gonna explode on one side while holding it in. And I don't know. It kind of sucks. Yeah, I won't have sex with a random person either. I need the connection. This is very detailed information, but I don't really care as much. I don't feel like it's super private, even though some people, like at church, would assume. I think I'm always thinking about how the people I've cared for most, I risked things because I was feeling it so much, and I told them, like, like being really scared, I told them. And it somehow, some of them worked, some of them didn't. How did this conversation get to this, by the way? I'll call you Daddy, Zamobi. Wait, I didn't even read Siren's message, god damn it. Sorry, I was reading Discord. I'm out though. I'll see you guys later. Smooches. I'm I might try, but there's certain times where I just want to be like with a few people and not like a bunch. I don't hop around as much anymore. Which I just I don't know. Makes sometimes okay. Very real talk again. I'm worried that since I've lost a little bit of social energy, that if I don't show up places, people will just not realize I'm gone someday. They'll be like, "Oh, he's in another Discord" or something like that. I actually appreciated the tacos the other day. I haven't been able to order from that place in a while because usually it's a little more expensive. What the fuck? made me think something was hidden here. To be honest, I think I'm just lazy and I don't want to get up right now. If I manage it in any way, I kind of want to go to San Diego, but it's so expensive, so I don't know. But like going to San Diego and like buying food is the thing that I want to do. Just travel around with friends and eat food that I don't usually eat. That's just so expensive though, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go. But that would be really nice, going somewhere new and then eating food that's not usually my go-to. I feel like in this city, it's like mostly Taco Bell, Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, that sort of shit. But in San Diego, it looks like there's a bunch of nice restaurants right by the water. There's TwitchCon in San Diego, though. So everyone's going there. Also, my parents used to always talk about the San Diego Zoo. So I was thinking about going there. They would always talk about it like I was a baby or something. Because I used to... I think I was born in Glendale? Glendale, California? I've never been there myself. I barely ever left Indiana. I need to get rid of these tears. Yeah, you maybe could, but I don't even know if I'm going because it's too expensive. Right now, I'm thinking the airplane trip will be like 300, somewhere around there, maybe 200. I can't remember what I saw. Round trip. I think it includes a hotel, but it might be booked by the time I even make this decision, so I don't know. Or I could find people to room with, which there are more than a few people going. Then traveling around for 3 days, Ubers. I'm assuming I'd walk a lot of it, depending on how hot it is. And then the cost of eating, which would be like 60 to 100 a day, maybe? I'm assuming we're not buying groceries, so it's not going to be cheaper. It's going to be fast food and shit. The problem is if I go to TwitchCon, I actually want to try new food because I'm like really, I think I'm sick of my life because I've never left here really outside of going to like see family a state over or something like that. A lot of the city it's just really fucking American. I don't know how else to say that. It's like beer cans scattered all throughout the fucking streets, brick. The roads are disgusting. Pollution. Fast food, Burger King, Taco Bell, shit. I just want to go somewhere that's a little bit different. Fresh air, the beach, seafood. I don't eat seafood a lot, and that's fresh seafood, so it's even more different than what I've had. Probably some like I don't know too much about San Diego, but it's so close to the border of Mexico. I'd assume it's also more authentic Mexican food. I don't even know if I want to go into TwitchCon. I kind of want to just go around and eat. And if I'm alone in it, I think I'll be fine. I think it'd be okay, but I would like to do it with very close friends. I'm just craving close friends and something new, something refreshing. And being myself. I think one of my issues with real life in the past was that I was following. I wasn't really being myself. I was kind of sitting in the back seat. And recently, in the past couple years, I've started being myself more, like quitting my job and painting, and my attributes are more appreciated. I hope IRL I'm not the best person. I'm not like I am online. I would hope that I can be that person IRL with others. This is a very real conversation. I don't really care how real it is, but I am just thinking it's probably stuff I shouldn't be saying too much of. Oddly, the setting up the RP for Meat Rack and all that sort of shit helped me be myself. But now I'm at the end of like, I'm towards 3 years of doing the roleplay stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's time to focus on myself a little more instead of the characters or how the characters will function. So getting to go out and be with friends that I've met along the way would be great. Oblivious? Hello? Sorry, I'm just talking before I quit. Also, I don't know if you want to do MSQ at all. I'm thinking I'm gonna end stream and just chill, but I don't know. Big fight? Which big fight? Oh. They were close to... Which big fight is it? They're not near where Waff was last night, right? In the sea? Oh, shit! I wonder if they're okay with me no, I'm not gonna stream it. I'll end stream. Let's raid someone. Fuck. God damn it. I hate this screen goes to my other monitor. Hope Luna's streaming. Here, let's raid Todd. We never get to raid Todd. I've been meaning to get out of VR this whole time, but I started talking real shit. Everyone say hello to Todd for me. I miss this fucker. Tell him we miss him. Tell him we miss Canicus, and we want him to manipulate our organs into horrifying things. Adios, guys. I love you.
I thought that's what mentioned about elements. No, were you talking about elementals a minute before you started speaking?
I can't find my in-stream button.